Okay, what are you saying, people, and welcome back to another video. Now today I've got a really important video for you guys, and we're sharing with you the 5 different things that will help improve your trading, help you become profitable faster. Okay, so before we get into the video, you already know the drill. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and also leave a like on the video if you're feeling generous. If you haven't already, make sure you follow me on my Telegram channel. I'll leave a link to that in the description. So you're posting a lot of different trading setups throughout the week and you don't be missing out on that. And also follow me on my Instagram page. I'll leave the handle there. So we're posting a lot of different trading setups, tips, tricks, and just general advice to help you become a better trader. So make sure you go check all of them out. Links will be in the description. Let's get into the video. So the first rule I have for you is for you to focus on your percentages rather than the amount. Okay, so what do I mean by that? I mean focusing on the percentage gain or the percentage loss that's in your account rather than the amount, the change in the amount. So if you're up £100, £200, £500, you don't want to be focusing on the money because we have too much emotional attachment towards that money. The £100 is equivalent to something else, a new pair of shoes maybe. That £200 is a new jacket. That £5,000 is a new car, that £10,000 is even better car. So always have that emotional attachment towards money, and just by shifting your focus from the money to percentages can just really help control your emotions when you're trading. So when you're up £100, you might get scared, you might just close the trade, take the £100 and run. In the action of doing that, you're happy, you just made £100. You know, £100 is a decent amount of money. But if you didn't do that and you followed your plan, you might have made £400 or £500 on the exact same trade. But because your emotional attachment towards that £100 got the better of you, you exit the trade and you didn't follow your plan how you wish you should have done. And also you need to apply this to your long-term goals as well. So how much you want to make in a month, a week, a year, you need to always apply that to your goals as well, because most of the time when you first get into trading, you want to plan, I want to make X amount by the end of the year, or make X amount a month by this stage. So you always have that money emotional side of things, and you're always fixing that money to something else. So if you do have X amount a month, you can afford to do this now, or if you have X amount every year, you can afford to do this and that. So you always have that emotional attachment towards something else. So when you're not achieving it, you get frustrated, and then your frustration gets taken out on your trading, which again just slows your progress all the way down. Okay, so the second thing that you need to know that will help improve your trading and make you profitable faster is just by having the mindset of you're not going to make money straight away. Okay, so I know this sounds like I'm contradicting myself, because according to the title of the video, I should be showing you ways for you to improve your trading and become profitable faster. But I'm telling you that you need to have the mindset that you're not going to make money at all straight away in Forex. But hear me out, trust me, it will help you, because everyone comes into the markets thinking about how much money they make, how they're going to quit their job, become a full-time trader within 3 months and make X amount every month. And no one's really thinking about risking their capital, which I was talking about in my previous video. If you haven't seen that, link will be in the description, go check it out. But like I was saying in that video, that no one comes into the market with having the mentality of protecting their capital, being a student of the game and just learning the ropes and just protecting their money rather than making money. Because essentially in Forex, anyone can make money. Anyone can go to the computer, close their eyes, press buy and walk away, come back, open their eyes, close the trade, and just by luck and the randomness of the market, they could have made money. So technically anyone can make money in Forex. You don't have to be a master, a guru, or someone's been in the game for about 68 years. You don't have to. Anyone can make money in Forex. But the difference between good Forex traders and everyone else is that they can keep the money. So they can keep the money over time for 12 months, 24 months, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. They can keep that money that they make, which makes them profitable, which makes their money in the long run. It's not that they can execute a trade perfectly and they're right 98% of the time, 100% of the time. It's because they can keep their money, they keep their losses small, and because they know how to keep their money, it means they make money. Not because they make money that they're so successful, they just keep their money really well. So that's what you need to be focusing on as a trader. How do you keep the money that you make and also keep your losses small? How do you protect your capital? That's what's going to make you profitable in the long run. So just focus your attention on, you're not going to make money straight away, having the mentality that you're here to learn, protect your money, and the money will come to you after. Okay, so the third thing that will help improve your trading and make you profitable faster is by journaling and looking back at your trades. Okay, so journaling and looking back at your trades is really important and probably put you ahead of the rest of the people in the game, because not a lot of people journal when they're just starting out. So journaling and looking back at trades when done correctly can just improve all the mistakes that you're making and make you spot mistakes that you never knew you had in the first place. Because let me set an example up. So you've been trading for the past, I don't know, 2-3 months, and you'd be journaling every single trade, taking screenshots of your entry and your exit, writing down how you felt, writing down your entry strategy, your exit strategy, how you manage the trade. So all of the above, writing down everything about that trade there's to write down, and doing that for every single trade for the past 2-3 months. And you look back and you figure out that, let's say 40% of your losers occur on Monday mornings. So that's telling you something. That's telling you that on Monday mornings you're doing something wrong, and you're doing something that you don't do for the rest of the week mostly. So it's a simple case of finding out what's wrong there. Are you getting too excited because the markets are just opened up, so you're jumping into trades that you shouldn't be? Or are you not spending enough time analysing the markets on the Mondays because you're just coming from a weekend, you're not really in the trading zone, and you just come into the market not really analysing it as you should be doing, and you're just taking trades that you shouldn't be taking altogether. So you need to understand why you're making those mistakes on the Monday morning, and maybe figure out just taking the Monday mornings off, or just trading less during the Monday morning, or maybe spending a bit more time in Monday morning before you execute a trade. So just by tweaking that, which is not necessarily your ability as a trader, like your technical analysis or your fundamental analysis, so it's not really your ability as a trader, but just recognizing small mistakes that's in your game that you need to get out. So just by journaling, you make you aware of those mistakes, because if you didn't, you wouldn't know that existed, which can take you from a losing trader to a break-even trader, or a break-even trader to a profitable trader, or maybe even a losing to a profitable one. Okay, so the fourth thing that will make you profitable faster is by simply just focusing and zoning in on a particular strategy. Now, a lot of traders come into the Forex markets always jumping from ship to ship and from strategy to strategy, because they may have gone through a losing streak, or they may have seen a couple of losing trades, start to doubt the strategy, it doesn't work, and they're on to the next one, and then on to the next one. And doing that obviously is not going to make you profitable. It's going to keep you in that consistent loop until you realize that if you already have a profitable strategy, you just need to see it through over a long period of time for that strategy's edge to play out and for you to become profitable. It's not really the strategy there's anything wrong with, it's obviously the person trading that strategy, where you're not disciplined enough, not consistent enough, you're not really dealing with your emotions enough. So you need to really fix what's going on with yourself. You need a lot of self-control. You need to control your emotions rather than jump from strategy to strategy. So just by finding a profitable strategy, obviously you can back test it, forward test it, see if it's actually profitable. Obviously, if the strategy is not profitable, there's no point focusing on the strategy. So you need to know if it's profitable or not. You can back test it, to check it over across a large amount of trades, see if it's profitable, find out what the win percentage of that strategy is, so you can have something to fall back on, and just execute that strategy throughout the market, and just keep doing that. And of course, the edge should be playing out for that strategy. And finally, number 5, which is having a trading plan. Now, I know like journaling is nothing that you haven't heard before, but again, if you execute it properly, it's really important and can really help you become profitable quicker, because if you have a trading plan, it gives you that structure, it gives you that foundation to fall back on during the tough times. So when you become emotionally challenged, or you start to lose a lot of trades in a row, you have a losing streak, and you start to lack a lot of self-belief, a lot of confidence in yourself, you've got that trading plan to fall back on that says, if you keep executing your trades, you got a 55% win ratio, it's back tested, you got that strategy and the foundation for you in place. So I know a lot of new traders out there are just placing trades willy-nilly. They see the market going up, they buy it, see it going down, they sell it. There's no structure towards that. They're essentially just trading their emotion, because they see it getting up, they see the market going up, they get excited, they buy it because they're excited, they sell it because they're excited. So always essentially trading their emotions. So there's no real structure behind that in the long term, and it's not going to play out, and they always question why they not profitable. And obviously in the long term, it's not going to make them profitable. So just make sure you spend a bit of time coming up with a trading plan, and of course, as you go along as a trader, as you get more experience, more knowledgeable, you'll keep changing that trading plan, fixing it a little bit, just getting it better and better and better, obviously as you gain more experience. But just having just one written down in place just can really help improve your trading and give you something to fall back on during the tough times. Okay, so that is the end of the video. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Just to recap, number 1, make sure you focus on percentages, not the amount, because we have too much emotional attachment towards money. So you want to take away emotions out and just focus on percentages. Number 2 is journaling and looking back at your trades, just to help improve your trades and tweak it as you go along, so you can see the mistakes you're making that you always can't see to the naked eye, essentially, that when you look back you can see those mistakes and just stop them from happening again. Number 3 is don't have the mindset of you want to make money straight away. Have the mindset they want to be a student of the game and protect your capital. Number 4 is zoning in on your strategy. So obviously make sure the strategy is profitable first, but zone in, just focus and keep executing that same strategy. And number 5 is a trading plan. So again, give you that foundation, that structure when you're trading. So I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, please leave a like in the video and comment below if you made any of the mistakes that I've mentioned in this video, because I know I had. So it'd be interesting to find out if you guys have as well. But that's the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and until the next one, I'll see you later.